Alrighty folks, how you doing today? My name's Tony and these are my hands. Today I'm cooking sweet Italian sausage. One in beer, one in sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. Good stuff, right? So I need a fork, tongs for grabbing, something for stirring. Since I'm cooking the same thing in both, it's okay to use one tool for everything. Alright, so we're gonna get the good stuff started. Hey, alright, I don't need the fork to poke the hole, so that's one less dish. Always smell your food. Smells good. If you like sausage, this is your thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 each. All right. So this is all nasty, raw food. Set this aside, or put directly in the garbage. Now go wash your hands real quick. Now you can also use sanitizer if you got sanitizer, but I like a good old hand wash. And I kept that in there because I wanted to show you it really doesn't take long to wash your hands. Just might take you a minute to find a rag, you know? But here's that for the beer. Sorry if that's screaming loud. But if you're over 21 or drinking age in your state or country or wherever you're at and you can drink alcohol and you're of age, you can always save yourself a little sip. Good stuff. Alright, now for these, I forgot to bring out a knife, or I may be able to tear it. Nope. So reach off to the side, grab my handy dandy knife. Not as strong as I used to be, so life just works that way sometimes. Drain off all that fluid. This is such good stuff, man. Now I believe actually this is the first time using this brand, so I'm not sure how the flavor is because the store was out, but I'm gonna give it a chance. But I should have saved just half a bag just to eat straight up because it's so good. Alright. So we're going to mix all that up. Get that burner going. Let's see. Oh. Steam for that one. Rock solid beer for that one. Do a quick hand rinse. Let these boil. Or begin to boil. Once they start to boil, turn them down to a medium heat and you're all good to go. So I'll be right back and I'll show you what that looks like in a few minutes. Alrighty folks, I walked away for exactly 4.5 to 5 minutes. So exact as a rough estimate is, right? Alright, those are looking pretty good. Give those a little stir. Oh yeah. I really dig this pan. You still get a little of that darkness in there. Alright. Looking good. We're going to turn the temperature down to medium. And it might be a little too low, might not. Alright, look at this. This is looking pretty awesome. Oh my goodness, now I know what I forgot. I bought 2 onions. I'll have to slice those up and put them in the one with the beer real quick. So, yeah, look at that. When this comes out and you get that breath of steam, you gotta take a small breath, man, I tell you, because you'll cough a little bit. Not everybody will be happy about that. Dude, you're coughing on my food. No, I'm not. All right. So, clean fork, gonna set that aside. Yay, one less dish. That right here. This I don't need yet. I'm gonna set that aside. Grab my little dish towel. Get rid of that excess moisture real quick. Put that there. Now I'm gonna walk away for a little bit, come back with an onion. I'll be right back. Holy cow, man, oh man. Couldn't find my onions, had to go out to the car, looked all around the kitchen. My wife was lucky enough to come in and find them for me. That's really cool. And give that a quick stir. Give that a quick stir. Some people lose their marbles. I lost my onions. All right. Awesome red onion here. Cut that bad boy. Oh man, I can't wait. Gotta have your onions with your sausage. I apologize for not having a green pepper handy, but oh well, next time. I'm gonna give the skin a little slice. Skin a little slice. Knife safety if you can. I highly recommend it. Do a quick peel now because it's a lot easier. Usually it peels a lot easier, but hey, apparently I'm having trouble today with the hands. But it works. Nobody's perfect, but letting you know that you can still do this no matter what, man. Have faith in yourself, have faith in your hands. Cut off that little piece now so I remember. There we go. Groovy cut though, huh? Actually kind of made it easier to cut. Couple thick ones, couple thin ones. Wash those digits. Now I do a little flip here, so I got something to hang on to. Do that. Now I'm sure there's a better technique. This is what I know, but always knife safety, man. Keep your digits. Saving half for that, half for that. Well, actually they're all going in here. Be careful when you're doing that. You don't want to get splattered. I see this one's peeling real nice. Now, if you know a farmer or somebody who's got goats, you can always save all your grains or start a compost pile. If you're, city folk, do what you can. These white onions, such great flavor, man. Just amazing. Okay, remember, watch them digits, tuck them fingers. I may have to resharpen this knife. It is getting a little dull. I'll give it some wedges. How to make use of your onion. Lemon wedges and little slices. And not really enough left there, but we will use these. Put all that in there. Yeah, watch your fingertips, especially if you got a little cut on your finger. That hurt extra. A little salt in your wound. Well, apparently a little lemon. There you go. Alright, set that all off to the side. I try to keep a clean work area when able. Pick that little stuff out of the burners, because once you fire up the burner, why is it smoking? Well, that's why. Because you didn't clean out this one little piece of onion peel. Tasty gold right there. Set that off to the side. Double check that. Temperature's good on both. Now we're going to come back in another 10 minutes of simmering, and everything's going to be beautiful. Alrighty, folks. That 10-minute mark. Probably going to take the sausage out of there and boil all that down. Saute up the onions a little bit. With this one here. Hot lid there. Don't be a dumbass. Get yourself a nice mitt. Or one of these. So I'll use that one next time. So much yummy goodness here. Look at that. Isn't that just gonna be so awesome? there. So I'm cooking sausage and the same thing, I can get away with putting the lid there. Normally I would not do that. These onions are still pretty stiff. Red onions are turning a little pink. These are looking pretty good. Oh yeah. So I'm going to give everything 5 minutes. So I'll be cooking the sausage for a total of 25 minutes, which may be a little overcooked, but a little overcooked is way better than undercooked and paying for it. Okay? So remember that. You still make me say, feed me, man, feed me. But you go, I will. But you want to be able to eat it and enjoy it. Alright, now this time I didn't burn myself. Yay for smart thinking. Also, always watch where your bench is pointing. Make sure it's not pointing at your camera, which is right there, towards you, or anything that can spoil. If you have any food or whatnot, you don't want to keep it near your stove. Always keep your oven supplies and stuff like that near your stove. Or, you know, I got all the other fun stuff that people have. And keep that by your stove. But alright, I'll be back 5 minutes. Ready, folks. Once again, close enough to 5 minutes. Give that a shake. I'm going to shut the heat off on that. Keep the lid on. Let that continue to simmer. This one, on the other hand, though, I like the handle. You're not burning your hand. Bonus. Like I said, I'll set these off to the side. And our fancy dance dolphin bowl. Woohoo! Onion. Now we're going to turn that up on high just to bring it to a quick boil. And I bet you've been going, huh, he normally adds black pepper to stuff. So when is that going to happen? Well, right now, folks, look at that. I need my pepper. Oh, yeah. Even the sound is beautiful ASMR, man. So I'm going to let that cook down. And, you know, I'm going to add a bit of zing, because she's not eating the onions anyways. But, not a little zing. I don't want to pay for it kind of zing, but just enough to bite me back. Like Bark's Root Beer. Insert unsolicited commercial here. Alright. Now, look at that. That's pretty tasty. Stir that up a little bit. Now, some of you with the newer stoves, man, this might fire up right away. But this one takes a little bit. And I'm using the small burner, because this is the way it worked out. Put that off to the side, that there. Again, that did cool down enough, so I'm not frying my hand, but look at that. Again, small inhale, because that's pretty potent stuff. But that's tasty, tasty goodness. The wife needs her dinner. Well, late lunch / dinner. I forgot what time they would call this, but I'm not a hobbit, so any time is food time. Just cooking feels good, smells good. At the end of the day, you're going to have multiple meals. This will definitely be a couple days worth of food. You could always cut these into little slices later and add like a red sauce. Add like your spaghetti, so you can have like spaghetti and meatballs, but with sausage. I mean, wow, right? Now, lid back on that for a second. I'm going to drain off some of this moisture to speed this up. Hold that thought. Alrighty, folks. I drained it down pretty good. There's just a little bit on the bottom. I'll fire that up on high still. These onions are going to caramelize, be pretty awesome. Oh yeah. You hear that? Yeah, make sure I just keep this lid off. But just enjoy that sound. Mmm. This. Hopefully there's not too much glare in this camera. If there is, I do apologize. Alright, since this is going to take a couple minutes, I'm going to pause it right here. Alright. Mmm. There you go. If you're not sure about onions, man, you don't know what you're missing out. I'm going to keep that going for another minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to put this back on now that most of the moisture is evaporated. And turn the heat down just a pinch. Now we're going to do the wife's burrito, wife's sausage real quick. Again, everybody's favorite, yellow number 5. Half a slice on each. She didn't want to overdo the cheese. Dash of sausage. Dash of sausage. Anything else? Roll, roll. Twist and turn. Now I do that so they don't unroll. Here you go, my dear. Enjoy. Give the cheese a second to melt. Alright, now that's pretty awesome. I'm going to have me some of this good stuff here, because that's how I roll. Put that lid there. Stir this up. Now I won't be serving this on the burrito. I need this off to the side for a couple of reasons, and it'll be a lot easier for me to eat. Plus, when you got the big old Santa beard, you know, it's important to keep that stuff clean, man. But me, I like a lot of cheese, so I'm going to use a whole slice, because that's how I roll. But you know, if you eat a lot of cheese, make sure you exercise. And I've been doing that a lot lately, and that's pretty important. If you're able to get a bicycle and ride in your area, I highly recommend it. If you need a recumbent bike, please do so. They are some of the best bikes you'll ever spend your money on. Now I'm going to shut the heat off on that. Stir it up one last time. I'm going to put those in a bowl for myself off camera, but I'm going to get my sausage ready. Now this is really hot stuff, so recommend the tongs. I'm not going to clean too much of that off, because that's good stuff, man. Now for the people that don't like this kind of stuff, you don't know what you're missing. So good for you, so healthy. May or may not put hair in strange places, as my parents used to say. So, oh man, this awesome. I could dig into all that there with a fork after it cools down, of course, because that's pretty hot right now. All right. Oh, that's what love looks like. That's what hot scalding water looks like. So I recommend caution while using the kitchen. Now I actually made mine more moist, so I'll be leaking everywhere. Again, the reason I won't be adding extra stuff to this, because I got the beard. It's even dangerous to roll on video, so I don't want to seem like, oh man. But you'll figure it out when it's your turn. But if you got rolls, use rolls. Just enjoy your meal. Everything here is really, really good. Actually, just to keep these moist, I'm gonna put those back in there. Alright, now I'll be back shortly to clean this up and put away everything. But I'll let you know everything is. Alright, so be safe, cook safe, don't burn yourself. I'm lucky I didn't because the water is this cool steam leftovers, so I got really, really lucky. It could have been worse. You could see all these blisters, and I'd be happy to show you them if they were there. But again, 2 thumbs up, I didn't get burned. Alright, so I'm going to grab some ketchup with my onions later, and just, taste bud heaven. Alright, folks, be right back. Alrighty. Got those all rolled. A little bit of a nightmare, because the one shell came pre-sliced, apparently. But, wanted to show you what it looks like after. Put the onions off to the side. Remember that fork I didn't dirty? I'm going to dirty it by using it. There's some tasty, tasty goodness. But I just wanted to share that with you real quick. Here's what my meal is going to look like. I don't even know if I can finish all this, but I'm going to do my best. And that's it. Enjoy. Bon appetit. You're looking good. Alright, I'll tell you this. I'm very, very full, and I would have normally pounded this down like crazy, but adding the red bell pepper seeds just gave it that to my body. So I'm not sure, because it's a holiday weekend, if I want to continue that. In case my body decides, and you know this, I'm going to love this, it's going to taste great. But then sometimes there's consequences. And you don't realize, oh man, I got to go out tomorrow. So I'm going to save that for when I get home, then I can chow down on it. So if the body says, ha 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 ha, you're good. Oh, it just looks so good. Set the lid there. Get ready to put the stuff away. Oh man. These were so, so sweet and tasty. Highly recommend it. Dough. Break apart, let it melt in your mouth. Awesomeness. Holy smokes, folks. Just awesome. Now this one, I'm not sure. The wife said she can't taste beer, but normally you don't. You just know it's cooked in it. But I'm sure if you use like a dark beer, it'd be all over that, you know? So here's what's left. It's definitely 2 days worth of meals. Or you let it all cool down. You could wrap it in your onions for one bag, put it in like a lunch bag, squish out all the air, and then you can put it in the freezer and hope you don't get freezer burn. Same thing with this. You're probably better off doing it with this. You prevent freezer burn because the whole thing is liquid, and if you squeeze out all the air, you are solid, man. But everything would have to be totally cooled down and all the air taken out of the bags. But I'm going to take a fork full of this before I put everything away, but I'm going to do that off camera. Be right back, folks. Okay, we got all the containers, put away the leftovers. Pretty awesome. And tasty. Look at that goodness. Now, for you people who love the veggies, who don't do a lot of meat, I mean, I like meat, I also love my veggies, but awesome. Can't wait to dig into that. Okay. Get the other container ready. If my fingers can handle the heat. Oh. Move that out of blocking camera angle. Yeah, I still didn't even take a taste of this yet, but it's coming soon enough. Set that in the sink. Set this over here. I'll be able to fit all that in there. But that's still going to be pretty freaking awesome. And capital F. nice and even all the way through. Look at that, folks. Yummy, tasty goodness. Oh yeah. And it's cool enough you won't choke yourself out while trying to take a big old brief inhale or deep inhale. I'll tell you, the sauerkraut, the sausage is phenomenal. I'll try the beer covered sausage tomorrow with the onions when we get home from our thing, but that is just awesome. I mean, look at that. Ooh, it's so good. I want you to make these when you get a chance. You know, you can make them your own way or do it the way I did it. Your choice. But I'm happy to see you trying. Alright, leave comments below, like, share, subscribe.